Hey, it's Chrish Munch here, and welcome to this quick video. I know you're busy, so I'm going to jump right in and show you an incredibly quick way to rank on the front page of Google. And this is the first video in the series, and I'm here to show you just how quickly you can get on the first page of Google with Skyranker. So Skyranker is my product, and I'm going to show you how to use it, how to do it, and how to drive profits with it. And if I can show you to do that, then it should really be clear to you just how valuable this really is. So let's just jump in and have a look at some of these number one rankings which we have. So right here, we've got a ranking here for custom happy tee, like custom happy t-shirt, and number one outranking Zazzle. Got another one here, online dating facts video, and we're number one here. And you might be wondering, what are these? They're all on different websites, and as I go through this, I'll explain it. So here's another one, PUA infographic, so pickup artist infographic, and we're number one here, just right under the images. So number one here, and we're actually outranking, like a big site here, like visual.ly. And so, first of all, just before I go through, I've got a number more of these to go through. Just a quick question, what is the value of a first page ranking? How much is it worth? Obviously, there's lots of variation. Different keywords are worth different things, but it's worthwhile having to think about how much this is worth to you, and especially how much it's worth to you if you know how to monetize it. And that's all going to become clear as you go through these quick videos which I have for you. Okay. And so all of these here, what they're using, so we see another one here ranking for IM conferences calendar, so Internet Marketing Conferences calendar is number one. And these are all content which have been submitted through the Skyranker package, and this includes distribution of these articles which you see here, which are landing in the top 10 of Google. And within these articles, you can add links to them and send traffic to wherever you want to. So that's how you can monetize them. And I'll cover that in more detail as well. And what's really cool here is these rankings are literally happening overnight. And I encourage you to go check and to go see if these rankings are ranking for you as well. Everyone has different results, so the results which you will see will be personalized to you. They'll be based on where you are, your previous searching habits. Google changes things around, so you might not see the exact same position, but you should see roughly in the same position. As you move to different countries, that can vary quite a lot, but typically if we're on google.com, and so if you go to google.com, you're going to see roughly the same rankings, and you'll see that the vast majority of these hold over time. They're not just here for a few days and then disappear. They hold and they stay there. And this one here is for a calendar which I have. It's an event calendar for internet marketing events, like offline events and conferences. So we've got the number one spot now for IM conferences calendar. And if I also search for internet marketing conferences calendar, then I'm not showing up here right at the top. I'm not in the number one position. Number one position is gold. It gets so much of the traffic, and unfortunately, I didn't get it in this case. So I'm down here, I think this is maybe like 5th or 6th or 7th position. And you'll see the words actual internet marketing isn't there. It uses the abbreviation IM, so that's one reason why it's ranked lower. You can't rank for possibly every keyword with one article. And so we're still on the front page here. It's cool. We're a little bit further down. Another cool thing is though that we're actually showing up here in the news section of Google as well, and right here we're number one, which is awesome. So this just goes to show, the different places you can get traffic from with Google when you're using this distribution with Skyranker. And you can see, this is some real tough competition in the top 10 of Google. I mean, we've got SEO Book, which is a huge site. It's outranking. If you were to go through these results through a number of pages, you'd see that the actual sites here, they're authoritative sites. It's outranking authority sites. And that's something that isn't easy to do, and so this is really powerful in what you can achieve with this, and you can do it so quickly. Okay, and here we are as well, ranking for new IM conferences, so new internet marketing conferences. Let's see what we've got. So this is another one. So here we're in the number 2 position for PPC tactics course, and again, just this is just one article, and it also ranks for again, paid traffic course. It's number 1 in Google News for paid traffic course. It's not going to stay there forever because news gets old, and so it will find its way further down and gradually disappear. But in the actual rankings themselves, it's going to very, very likely stick in this number 2 position for a long, long, long time. And I've seen these stick here for literally indefinitely on some keywords. So the stick rate is incredibly high. You'll often see people talk about how they can get quick rankings. They appear, then they disappear a week or 2 later. Watch these rankings over time. You'll see that they just continue to stick. It's not going to happen every single time, but it happens the majority of the time. So here again, banner CPM tips. So this is a course which I have on media buying. So it's a very expensive course. So that, you know, this is like $500 per sale. So we're ranking number 1 for some really, really good keywords like banner CPM tips. It's the perfect target audience. People searching for CPM tips. It's a term related to media buying online, and we're number 1 for banner CPM tips. So really, really cool. And again, number 1 in Google News right now as well. Okay, so taking a local keyword search term. So this is for Long Island. So Long Island, hugely competitive local area. You know, if you're in some, you know, small city which isn't as competitive, then this can be easier. And this is on something in a very, very incredibly competitive city. So Long Island, Pooper Scooper service, and let's see where we land here. So it's more competitive, and so we're down here. What's that? That's the 5th position. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 6. So number 6 down here. Okay, so we're number 6, and also, okay, then also Long Island dog waste removal. So another keyword, and it also ranks on the front page for that term as well. So here we are around position number 5 on number 6 once again. And what's really cool about this is this local business is not only on the front page of Google for, you know, what their business provides. Dog waste removal in Long Island, there we go. They're on the front page. People can find them. They'll shop around. It's brilliant that they're on the front page just from this single article which has been published. No SEO, nothing. This is just submit and you rank. Submit and you rank. It's that simple. And what's cool about this is they've got competitors who are on the front page as well. By doing this, they've actually knocked a competitor out of the top 10. They're gone. They're on page 2. Okay, so they're no longer, one of their competitors is no longer on the front page of Google. That's really, really, really powerful, really cool stuff. Okay, and so everything I've just showed you here in this quick little video, it normally costs $369 to distribute articles in this way. So these are simple 300-word articles. Don't worry about how you might write them. They're very, very simple to write, and I'll get onto that in just a second. What's cool here is this $369 price. I used to pay this every time to land rankings like this, and it's well worth it, because if you're getting top 10 rankings or front page rankings, then this is huge. And there's literally 1,000 people, approximately 1,000 people every day spending $369 to submit articles like this to rank in Google. So it really is powerful. And when you land top 10 rankings like these every time, it's clearly worth it. Now, what's cool with Skyranker is for a limited time, this price here that you see, that's not going to happen. You don't have to pay $369. You're going to get it at an incredible discount, and it's actually going to be less than $50, and that's the distribution and everything else which comes with Skyranker, which I'll get onto in the other videos. So just make sure you're tuned in and come back for the next videos, because you'll be going to see how you can use the Skyranker template software to write 80% of your article. Okay, so if you've never written these types of articles before, you might have noticed that they were press releases. That's fine. This template software will literally have 80% of the article written for you. You just literally fill in the blanks and you're good to go. So if you've never written a press release before, then you can do this type of distribution and rank very quickly, because literally your hand is held and everything that you need to do, the blanks you need to fill in, is all covered for you. And if you want to write it 100% yourself, you can do as well. Also be talking about 200 plus potent backlinks that you get from doing this distribution, and often it's even more than that. And also 2 ways to make profits with these page 1 rankings. So these front page rankings can be very profitable. And in fact, I'll be showing you a way where you can get $1,200 per year from one of these Skyranker campaigns. And also, I'll be touching on the strategy which I used to get over 50,000 visitors from one single article. Okay, so this required some extra work to do this, so it's different than what I've just shown you. It's not just take an article, submit it, there's a bit more to it. So that's what's coming up in the series. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.